buntag sa atong tanan. Good noon, early noon na ba? I am Police Senior Superintendent Bert Ferro, the current Director of the PNP Anti-Illegal Drugs Group. This morning, I was tasked to brief you about the humble contribution of the PNP AIDG in the campaign of the government against illegal drugs. So, the sequence of my presentation as shown. Next slide, please. I will be very fast on the other admin thing, but I will be dwelling more on the accomplishment. So, our mission statement. The mission of AIDG is to conduct, intensify anti-illegal drugs operation to ensure the successful prosecution of drug cases and to enhance public awareness on the harmful effects of dangerous drugs in partnership with the community. So, we have several functions as stipulated on NAPOLCOM Resolution number 2015-547. So, conduct all out and sustained operations against drug syndicates and personalities in support of the programs and trust of PDEA, being the lead agency in the implementation of campaign against illegal drugs as embedded in Republic Act 9165. Strengthen its operational capabilities to enhance the overall anti-illegal drugs strategy of the PNP and intensify its campaign against the production, processing, trafficking, and retailing of illegal drugs. So, ito po yung ibang mga functions. And lastly, perform other duties as directed by the Chief of the Philippine National Police. Ito po yung structure namin. We have just have our first year anniversary last December 15. We were formally created as a National Operational Support Unit last year from being a task force. And today, as we speak, we are now a regular National Operational Support Unit of the PNP. What we have done so far, the implementation of CMC 16-016, which is the PNP Anti-Illegal Drugs Campaign Plan called Double Barrel. We have implemented several of our co-plans targeting high-value targets. We are also happy that we are part of the dismantling of 10 clandestine laboratory and warehouse facilities. The highest DDB value and amount of dangerous drugs and CPEX confiscated since 2010. Medyo ito po yung, later on, you will see on the graph, yung seizure namin, tumaas ng tumaas hanggang last year. Yun ang pinaka-peak, pinakamataas. Next slide. Conviction of 6 high-value target personalities involved in the smuggling of 432 kilograms of shabu and subic sambales in August 2013. So far, this is the fastest litigation and the final judgment for the suspects. Nag-attend po tayo niyan last year and we were happy na na-convict natin. And arrest of Kerwin Espinosa, Vice Mayor sa Talitay, Maguindanao, Mayor Datu Ampatuan Dimaukong, and several foreign national involved in smuggling, manufacture, and distribution of dangerous drugs. Next slide. Ito po yung accomplishment namin for calendar year 2016. Ito po yung summary. So, there were 43 anti-illegal drugs operation, 100 drug personalities arrested, 31 of whom are foreign nationals, 17 were killed during the course of a police operation, 40 cases filed, 10 clandestine laboratory warehouse facility dismantled. 596.808 grams of shabu seized. 14.26 liters of liquid shabu confiscated. 43,153.64 grams of cocaine also seized. 1,860 milliliter of liquid cocaine. 160 pieces of ecstasy. 24,474.10 grams of ephedrine, the main precursor of shabu. 1,000 pieces of Valium. CPEX and lab equipment with an estimated amount of 4.727 billion worth of illegal drugs. If we will compare the contribution of AIDG in the campaigns against illegal drugs of the whole police organization, we contributed 62.17% of the total accomplishment of the PNP. So, yan po yung contribution natin. Next slide, please. And for the past 5 years, this is the highest seizure of illegal drugs with a cash value of 4.78 billion pesos. So, balik po tayo doon. Pakibalik lang doon sa ano. As you can see, these are the lowest that there seems a trend that before any election, the accomplishment seems to be low. We are still investigating what are the causes of this downtrend during prior to election. Like 2012, it's 0.2 billion, and then before the 2000 national election, 0.52 million. So it seems that there's a questionable trend on the accomplishment on illegal drugs before any election. So, yan po yung aming ina-analyze sa ngayon na po. Next slide.
Possible ba yung drug money ginagamit during the elections? That's why mapaba yung nakukuha ninyo?
It is not only possible, it is very evident because most of the high-value targets are politicians. Diba yung binigay ng ating mahal na Pangulo ay karamihan. And kung hindi po naging Pangulo ang si President Duterte, sa tingin ko continuing po yan. Sa palagay ko talaga po ang kung wala po yung Pangulo natin, we could have been in the worst narco state now. So next slide. And we have filed cases on the different courts in the country. As shown in the screen are the different trending also. Next slide. And the number of persons arrested so far this year is the highest. Last year was the highest number of arrested drug personalities. Next slide. And the number of clandestine laboratory and warehouses last year was also the highest number. Next slide. And we are also on top of monitoring all cases that have been filed. So far, we have reached the highest conviction rate of 72.73 since 2003 to date. Kasi po yung mga asunto, yung mga cases, ay hinihir po yan, medyo matagal lang. Kasi we know for a fact that these drug syndicates are using their resources to the fullest so as to delay dilatory tactics na maano sila. Next slide, please.
For what period?
This is a cumulative percentage since 2003 to date.
So how do we know? Do you have data of like annually? So you know which years?
Is the lowest.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it was not included here, but next time we'll show it to you also. But what I'm trying to tell you is, since hindi naman talaga siya makukonvict mo in 1 year time, we have a timeline of 2003 since the PNP was involved on was tasked to be part of that illegal drug. Remember that sometimes in I'm not sure, 2002, Republic Act 9165 was enacted and creating PDEA as the lead agency in the fight against illegal drugs. Remember that the Narcotics Command of the PNP, NARCO, was with us since the creation of the PNP. And it was only when Republic Act 9165 was enacted that the lead agency was PDEA, and the PNP is just part of the anti-illegal drugs units. Yes, ma'am.
Profile yung drug case, yung involved dun sa drug cases mo. Yung profile, sir, ano yung mga levels, kasama yung mga malalaki,
Actually, the task force that was created earlier on before AIDG was on high value targets only. Mga laboratory, this record shows might not be reflected of the PNP conviction statistics.
So, HBTs ito.
HBTs and other related anti-illegal drugs.
Kasi parang ang konti ng 569 from 203 to date. Parang, asan na yung mga street level pushers?
Hindi po siya kasama. Hindi po siya kasama. AIDG lang po to. AIDG.
I mean, do you have the names of this 569?
I could possibly provide you, ma'am, later on after this briefing. We'll ask our legal division to give the... Kasi ano man po yan, we have some sort of a monitoring section sa legal investigation
This is
division.
kind of misleading, sir. Because, so this is only HBT, so you don't... what happened to the other cases? Parang hindi na yung kasali sa bilang.
Ano, ma'am, I'm representing AIDG and not the whole PNP in terms of the campaigns against illegal drugs. Probably we could ask DIDM on the statistics on the whole from Region 1 to Region 18.
So AIDG is for HBT.
As I have earlier stated, the mission statement was clearly stipulated on for medyo yung maliliit, ma'am, yung mga peddlers, medyo doon natin sa local. Remember, if I may explain further, the double barrel states that the upper barrel is high value targets, while the lower barrel is concentrated on Tokhang, which deals on street peddlers, users. Did I answer your?
I'm trying to digest your answers.
Yeah, you could possibly visit me in my
Yeah,
office.
later,
Yeah, thank you. So, to continue, next slide please. So, ito po yung mga sa demand reduction program na ginawa namin. Ang AIDG po is not only involved on supply reduction. We are also engaged on demand reduction. Nagkakandak po kami ng mga information, dissemination, education sa mga schools, sa mga different organization that will ask our expertise on explaining the harm effects of drugs. So, yan po yan. And I'm happy to announce that we were able to ink partnership with 47 people's organization. Aside from the people's organization that we were able to build since day one in my assumption as AIDG director, ASSERT po. And ASSERT is planning to build more people's organization that will help our government to fight illegal drugs. So ito pong 47 people's organization are committed to help the government to be force multiplier, to be our BIN, yung Barangay Info Network natin. At sila din po ang tutulong sa atin para ipaalala sa ating mga kababayan na ang pagmamahal sa bayan ay hindi lang sa isang organisasyon ng kapulisan. Ang pagmamahal sa bayan ay sa lahat ng Pilipino. Lalong-lalo na po kung tayo ay willing na magsakripisyo para yung bayan natin masagip sa imminent danger ng pinagbabawal. Next slide. So, ito po yung status, ito yung mga numbers. Next slide. Ito yung mga best practice namin kasi monitor natin kung ano pa yung gagawin natin. Mga best initiatives like drug case monitoring, reporting system. We are trying to encode all the drug-related incident na namin para we could generate yung hinihingi nyo mga statistics, and later on come up with a good planning. Kasi from here, we could predict, we could determine what are those things that we should do to improve our effort against illegal drugs. Next. And continuing capacity enhancement training of PNP anti-drugs operatives. Last year po, we just concluded our Train the Trainers course. Kasi ito po mga civilian volunteers at police natin, pupunta sa mga schools, sa mga, probably sa media outfit. Pwede sila magturo, magbigay ng 1-hour lecture about the menace and how we could resist, how we could prevent it na mapunta sa atin. Kasi ang pakiwari ko, ang pinaka-importanteng solusyon sa anti-illegal drugs is i-educate natin yung kabataan natin. I-educate natin sila na ang effect, what is the effect of illegal drugs? Kasi po, pagdating nila ng yung mga adventurous age, sila yung naghahanap ng peer pressure, saan sila pupunta. Pero pag na-explain natin yan, sa tingin ko magandang kahinatnan. And at the same time, we are trying to get in touch with DepEd. Not only get in touch, may work in progress na po kami. Kasi we do believe that the family is one of the sector that we should get engaged. Kasi doon po nagsisimula yung mga problema ng bawat Pilipino. Next slide. And then po, itong technology sa anti-illegal drugs ay medyo may capacity building na tayong ginagawa. Next. Facilities development. We started with 72 personnel. Now we are 330. So medyo palaki na po siya. Next. Our plans for 2017. So ito po yung na-create namin na programa nung kami nag-operational review noong December. Intensified pa rin yung anti-illegal drugs operation. Nandito ba? Intelligence-driven po ang ating mga proyekto. Next slide. Ensure successful prosecution of drug cases. Medyo dito po tayo dapat magiging stricto kasi dapat mahatulan o we could give justice sa mga involved sa drugs. Develop competent and motivated drug enforcement personnel. Ito po, may personality development tayong kinakandak, may foundation courses tayong binibigay. Kasi kung bago ka sa AIDG, kailangan meron kang briefing on the laws, particularly yung Republic Act 9165, and what are the mission and function statement of the AIDG. Next slide. Enhance public awareness on the harmful effects of dangerous drugs in partnership with community. I am happy to announce that we have partnership with some local government unit, particularly the barangay in Quezon City. We are on the planning board on coming up with a rehabilitation and training the youth, training some volunteers to be our ambassador of what is the harm that illegal drugs is. So, kayo po sa media, baka pwede rin kayo mag-volunteer sa amin. We are very much willing to accommodate. Next. Improve internal external communication through proactive media program against illegal drugs. Nung nag-start kami, may Facebook account na rin po kami, may Twitter na rin, at may iba pa tayong and then, of course, ito pong ginagawa natin is radio, TV appearance, and guesting. Ito po yung ating isa sa mga programa. Develop an anti-illegal drugs information system and other ICT capabilities. Next slide. Strengthen AIDG into a highly specialized and effective NOSU, National Operational Support Unit. We are also on planning on how we could regionalize the AIDG para isa na lang po ang mag-ooperate against illegal drugs. And from there, we could avoid yung mga bangketa, we could avoid yung mga involved na mga pulis kasi isa lang. Kung sakasakaling magka-problema, ang sisisihin nila isang particular unit. Yung anti-illegal drugs. Next slide. So, yun po, in a short briefing, ang accomplishment ng anti-illegal drugs for the past year. And for me, for the past 6 months, since I assumed on July 1 as acting AIDG there.
Yung i-regularize yung AIDG, that's mean, ibig sabihin mo, ito yung mga sign natin,
maybe they could be part of the newly created regional offices, pero that is upon the approval of higher headquarters. Yun po ay plano lang namin para kung sakasakali, talagang solid lang siya. Ang focus niya is anti-illegal drugs lang. Wala siyang ibang gagawin kung hindi i-sustain yung gains natin. Ang nangyayari kasi, pag natukhang na natin, wala na nagmo-monitor minsan. So I'm really appreciative of what Quezon City Police is doing. Talagang tinatag niya lahat ng bahay na may na-cleared or whatever na na-visit na.
Sir, ano yung susunod na hakbang ng AIDG against yung klase?
Currently, the alleged other PNP personnel assigned with the AIDG are on restricted custody as ordered by the PNP, and we are they will be undergoing pre-charge investigation. If found guilty, they will be discharged. They will be administratively charged, and if they are further involved on the criminal side, they will be prosecuted by the court.
Ilan, sir?
So far, we have identified 4 of them.
Anong rango, sir?
Yung team leader ay kasama sa kinakandak ng investigation ngayon, kasama ang 3 PNC o kasama na po dito si Santa Isabel. Can we be of with your indulgence kasi the AKG is conducting a extensive investigation and possible filing of cases. We don't want to prevent them from filing the necessary case. And baka sagutin na naman ng isang tao doon sa NBI na yun na naman yung taong nag-surrender doon. Kilala niyo naman si SPO to Santa Isabel.
So, AIDG lahat sir yung police na?
Yung sa aming side ay yun. May mga iba pa tayong members ng grupo nila na iniimbestigahan namin.
May witness, sir, na sino identified these policemen? Sino po nag-identify ng policemen?
Because of the event, yung lumabas na yung asawa, yung iba doon kasi mga testigo natin, nalaman nila na parang nagoyo sila ni Santa Isabel. Para bang ginastify yung anong yun na trabaho, yung pala ay isang ibang trabaho, which I would tell our people now that we don't sanction his action during that particular day.
Anyone higher than Santa Isabel?
Yun po yung team leader.
After the team leader?
We are also investigating his previous commander.
So yung rank lang ng team leader?
Yun, medyo mataas po. We will tell you,
Superintendent.
medyo mataas pa. Pero we will brief you accordingly upon the results of the investigation.
Pero, doon sa 4 kasama si Santa Isabel.
Oh,
So, sir, for clarification, sir, di ba may complaint na po ba kay Santa Isabel
Yeah, actually, when AKG was investigating last November 3, upon my return, kasi maalala niyo po, noong October 17, nasa Abu Dhabi ako, we facilitated the arrest of Kerwin Espinosa. And during that time, nandyan na po sila. Wala po kami doon. Wala kami dito sa Krami. Yung mga kagaya sa akin, ako yung director, wala. And yung team leader niya and yung mga officer na iba, papuntang China for training during that October 17-18. So, it is suspicious to state that bakit tiniming ng taong yan gagawin niya.
So are you clearing that the South Korean hindi siya target at all ng AIDG?
Yung isa pong Korean is a person of interest. Hindi yung Thai.
Person of interest.
Person of interest. Because alam niyo ma'am,
Suspicion
until we have sufficient reasonable grounds to indict this person, they are considered as person of interest.
Wala. Hindi siya.
Sino, ma'am?
Wala sa list na.
Pero yung namatay.
Namatay daw. Ano?
Yung namatay, he is the victim.
Hindi siya target. Hindi siya target sa anti-drug operation.
So far, as I have asked our people to investigate, hindi man po siya part ng ano.
So, are you confirming that is dead? Sorry, are you confirming, sir, na patay na na po?
We will wait for the final results ng AKG and NBI because there are two units that are investigating the case. But ako pakiramdam ko, medyo may ganun ang angulo.
Sir, yung tatlo, sir, nag-leave na lahat.
They are under restricted custody and they are undergoing investigation sa AKG. And on our part, they will be subject for pre-charge investigation.
Yung defense ng tatlong kasama na they made to believe by Santa Isabel na ano yun, legitimate. Wala ba kayong parang cross-checking na sino yung deploy, ito ba legitimate? Wala ba ganong mechanism sa AIDG?
Ma'am Ceci, the problem was he used yung ating mga mechanism para i-justify. Alibay niya ba? Meaning, let us be clear that a pre-operational clearance is a tool for us to check kung anong gagawin nila. Ang paghahanap po ng safe house ay hindi naman part ng pre-ops. Ang pre-ops binibigay natin sa casing surveillance, sa implementation of search warrant, service of warrant of arrest, interdiction, yun po yun. Pero kung sasabihin niya po na ginamit niya dahil legal at alam ko, siguro po talagang masusunog siya sa kung saan siya masusunog sa health siguro. Kasi nagsisinungaling po siya. Minsan hindi po kami nag-clear sa kanya na gagawin niya yun.
Sir, kumusta na po ang moral ng PNP and because of what happened? Meron po bang reality check na possible na makamit yung sa audience?
Actually, siya po dyan, pumasok siya dyan, mag-isa lang. Pumasok siya dyan dahil sa ibang unit hindi siya ma-accept. And ako naman, kasi kami naman po, basta wala kang records ng criminal or whatever sa ating intelligence unit, talagang tinatanggap naman namin.
Meron po siyang previous record na nag-time na iniwan?
Opo, yun nga po ay na-dismiss. Pero nakita po namin doon, anong reason why he is getting the warrant of arrest? Di ba? Anong reason bakit kumukuha siya ng warrant of arrest doon? So, gusto po namin ipahiwatig, lalo na sa ating mga kapulisan. Huwag niyo pong gamitin yung mga ganyan kasi talagang masusundan at mahuhuli kayo. Kasi mahaba-haba na po yung ating nagawang laban against illegal drugs. At kami po, buong buo yung AIDG ay handa kaming lumaban dyan. Bibigay namin yung, sabi nga sa PMP, kahit yung last na buhay namin, ibibigay namin dyan.
Sir, sino yung sinasabi ni PFP Chief na pumadrino kay Santa Isabel para makapasok sa AIDG? At sino yung tinawagan ng padrino?
Actually, wala naman ako as could recall. Ang kausap niya lang talaga yung team leader niya, Superintendent Dumlao. So siya lang talaga yung kausap. Wala kaming...
May
Kung nag-apply sa AIDG.
may nagpasok daw po.
Oo, meron daw parang
AKG muna siya.
narcojet.
Di ba, AKG, he was rejected and then he resorted to entering the AIDG. Who approves yung kanyang mga, para mag-enlist sa AIDG?
Okay, we do the process, we check him, wala naman siyang kaso. He was endorsed by the team leader.
Question lang po, sir. Si Police Superintendent Glenn Dumlao po ba? Naditing, hindi ba nagkaroon din ba siya ng
Pwedeng i-correct kita, hindi si Glenn.
Ay, iba. Iba yun. Pero, iba po kasi yung Dumlao.
Yeah.
Yung Dumlao na parang related kay, sinasabi niya kayo.
Sikat naman si Glenn
Oo nga.
AKG si Glenn.
Sir, okay. Anong nakita niyo sa background ni Santa Isabel ngayon?
We have seen that he used to work with DAID, with the District Anti-Illegal Resident of Northern, Southern, and QC. Pakiramdam ko lang, don't really, ano to, ayaw ko kasi mag-judge for the meantime. Alam niyo naman yung mga scalawags natin na police, di ba? So, he might be part of the group. Kasi, bakit niya gagawin yun? Di ba? Bakit niya sisirain yung isa sa mga sinasaligan na institusyon ng PNP sa anti-illegal drugs? Bakit mo bubundulin ng ganun? Why? At bakit mo gagawin yun sa time na wala yung mga commanders? Di ba? Meaning, siguro may plano na siya sa earlier on. So, let's wait for the investigation. But for sure, yung sinasabi niya is alibi niya. We were made to believe na niloko niya po kami. Na gano'n, na matino, gano'n. Yung pala ay may something. That will be the result. That will be part ng investigation.
Sir, pagba-background check ng mga HPPs, ng mga ibang personalities natin sa anti-illegal drugs campaign, you're very firm na na-background check niyo itong mga to sa mga illegal activities nila. So, si Santa Isabel, hindi natin talaga siya na-background check. Unfortunately, kumbaga napasukan kayo ng
sa tingin ko, I would...
So, how come, sir, na yun nga, you're very firm doon sa background checking ng mga, say, mga suspects natin,
Yeah.
ng HPPs, and yan, may isang pulis lang na nasa pakuran natin na hindi natin na-check ang background.
Actually, we made our due diligence on that part. According to the team leader, he inquired with the Directorate for Intelligence on the background of Santa Isabel. And repeatedly, twice, he was cleared. Wala tong... kahit yan, tingnan natin ngayon. Kasi yung Mylene Tan case, na-dismiss yun eh. So if you are na-dismiss yung pinapataw sa'yo, ano pang record natin sa kanya? Ngayon, nung nilalima natin yung investigation, nakita natin yung mga possibilities that should be corroborated by other proofs or evidence.
So you're saying, sir, na itong activity ng Santa Isabel, hindi lang just to earn money for him, meron pang, kumbaga, para yun yung sinasabi na to discredit the effort of the government against illegal drugs?
For me, yes. One is, mayaman na siya. May mga series of business na siya. And for a fact, may alam siya sa batas. Yung partner niya is graduate ng law. Saan ka nakakita na police, dalawang abogado ang pupunta sa akin dahil pinapa-restrictive custody natin siya, abogado ang humarap. Meaning to say, he might be well-funded and we might be into a situation na may mga nagpupondo dyan, lalo na yung mga kalaban namin sa droga, di ba? We don't know that. And why NBI siya nagpunta? We are not really yet sure, but siguro natatakot siya dito dahil ma-uncover talaga natin siya dito eh.
Sir, tao daw siya na isang narco general na pinpoint na kasama ni
Istanbul pa, di ba?
Hindi, tsaka tumango si Chief Pedro, sir.
Retired na lang po yun.
Pero hindi niya sinabi siya.
Please wait, let us wait for the results. Pero yun po, alam ko naman po na may mga talagang gustong gibain ang ating mahal na Pangulo, gibain siguro through us, gibain ang Chief PNP. At pag nagawa po nila yun, magigiba nila yung ating mahal na Pangulo. Kaya kami po yung nakikiusap sa pangunawa ng ating mga kababayan. Kasi kami naman po, halos hindi na kami matulog dito sa buong kapulisan para lang mapakita natin na ang change na pinangako ng ating mahal na Pangulo ay nandiyan na. Makikita naman po natin na pag lumakad ka sa kalye, may nakikita pa ba kayong mga nakasiga-siga? May nakikita pa ba kayong nakahubad-hubad?
Patay na yata.
Sir, nangyari na to. So, paano ang general cleaning nyo sa own backyard ninyo? Diba? Hindi lang sa inyo, baka napasukan
Habang
ninyo.
pumasok ngayon.
Iba pa.
Ay,
Kasi di ba nilinis nyo na yan, sabi nyo.
oh,
Ng mga pasaway,
Oh.
ng mga noon na...
tinanggalan natin.
So, ito pa, nakapasok na bagong pasok. So, ano na yung inyong...
We will exert more effort to be a saboteur-free unit kasi we believe these are saboteurs and we will intensify our counterintelligence more and minsan po kasi ang tao hindi naman talaga perfecto kahit nga ang organization hindi naman napaka-perfecto niya. But rest assured that we will do our best to get after this police officer kasi sa tingin ko kailangan talaga silang kasi alam niyo ang Diyos talaga magaling kasi kung hindi man siguro sumabog kami ng gusto kung hindi yan na-discover ng tao niya.
Sige po, last question.
Sir, clarify ko lang with you know kung possible na mag-upgrade to na magkaroon din ng murder complaint isang dahil after reports na namatay na nga daw
Alam niyo kasi ma'am, if you visit the elements ng murder, we should satisfy the every elements. But since hindi pa natin malalaman kung it is a murder case or a homicide case. Remember, yung premeditated, may treachery, those are the elements of a murder case. So we have to satisfy all those elements so as to have an indictment or a case that will be filed on that effect.
How can you move forward nobody na crime? Purpose error.
I will leave that to the legal people.
Paano mag-move forward?
Sa tingin ko ma'am, mayroon naman.
What testimony suffice?
That will be part of the legal issues that will be battling in the near future. Makikita naman natin yung mga collaborative information na that will satisfy in the absence of the body of the crime or corpus delicti. And nakita na ng NBI, may mga testimonya na
You
silang
believe the NBI?
ano po?
You believe the NBI when they said that namatay nga yun nila lang?
I trust NBI with the leadership of Director Dan Tigiran. I do believe it.
So, what's your coordination, sir?
AKG is the one handling it. AKG ma'am. Ako. There's a effort from AKG and NBI after the revelation. So, ongoing po yan. So, once it's established that the body of the victim was the one that was cremated, ilalabas po ng NBI at saka AKG. So, right now, we until such time that we establish that, parang inuunahan na natin. So, hindi pa ho. At this time, they're still doing the investigation.
So may nagtuturuan ngayon yung dalawa?
Apo. Including Northern Police District is helping on this lead to be able to to identify talaga yung information that they receive. So AKG, NBI is working on it.
So sir, in the meantime, yung kidnapping
Yes,
okay,
it's
ma'am,
the
yun
case
lang
is
muna, tsaka yung illegal
filed already.
Yes, the case is filed already. Opo. We're just waiting for the warrant of arrest for the suspects identified and the other John Does para ma-aresto at sila po ay may balik sa korte na nag-i-issue ng warrant. Ibig sabihin on who will take custody of these suspects.
So, nasaan na tayo dun sa campaign against legal drugs? Di ba pangako initially for 6 months na extend? Ano lang percent tayo ngayon? Magkano na per kilo na siya?
Sa tingin ko tumaas ang value. As to the timeline ng ating drugs, I think it's a continuing effort, and I could not say na ang sabi ng mahal na Pangulo is mga 4 million, di ba? Ang alleged na affected. We just accounted 1 million, so it's a bit 3 million na i-account mo, malaman natin, mahuli ba sila, makulong. So, yun po yung ginagawa natin ngayon. And this is a very lonely journey for us. And sana pasensya nyo kami kasi talagang ganun. Mahaba.
Can you realize na sinabi ni Chief that he's hoping for a drug-free Philippines to end 2017?
I do believe in him. We are trying our best to have that objective accomplished by the year end. By
2017?
yeah, we hope. And sana panawagan ko sa ating mga kababayan, huwag po kayo mawala ng pag-asa kasi ito po yun. Ang laban po talaga hindi naman puro gains. There might be some challenges that we face, and we will face it squarely, of course, with the help of the community and the divine. So maraming salamat.
Sir,